November 0 Alpha November Echo. N0ANE Poda in Minnesota, St. Peter, Minnesota. His name is Mike. I worked him with 100 milliwatts. He heard me on the first call, and I sent my call sign a second time, and he copied it correctly and worked me. I got a 449. I gave him a 579 with amp 1 on. He happened to be a 5.7, but I don't go by my S meter. I leave my amp off generally. And, I'll give somebody a 569 that's not even moving the needle. It all depends on the noise floor. You think when the RST system was developed, they had calibrated S meters with S9 calibrated to be at 50 millivolts? I assure you they didn't. It's a call. You give it, you know what I mean? You hear him. You think about it for a second. Give him a signal report. There's a guy I used to really enjoy his YouTube videos. His name's Gil. And back in the day, if he didn't have an S meter, he'd give him a 5?9. He'd give a question mark instead of the strength reading if his rig didn't have an S meter at the time. Oh, I took issue with that. I don't think he does that anymore. But whatever, I digress. I worked Mike first call, November 0 ANE. What did Mike have to say? Amazing. Actually, he said 100 milliwatts. Amazing. Oh, this is fun. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, guys. I've got to disconnect my watt meter right now. I'm going to take that red LED out of there. My circa 1990 red LED that draws 20 milliamps. I'm going to put a pretty blue one in there in a minute that draws like 3 or 4 milliamps. It lights up real nice at 3 or 4 milliamps. It'll extend the life of the battery by a factor of whatever, Right. So, anyway, the thing actually uses quite a bit of current. It'll chew through a 9-volt battery if you leave it turned on for several days. 9-volt batteries here these days are about $4 and, boy, $4.50 for a name brand one. Damn, man. So, yeah, I'll change the LED and make the battery last 5 times longer. Make myself 5 times richer. Maybe then I can stop eating my dog food. I shouldn't say that. That's more like he eats my food. Oh, boy. I hope you're well. I'll catch you. Boy, what a bullshit session this was. I'll talk to you later. If you've never run QRPP, I suggest you give it a try. There was a time when they considered anything under 5 watts to be QRPP. Oh, I take issue with that too. I consider anything between 1 watt and 5 CW to be QRP. 1 watt and 10 single sideband is QRP. Anything under 1 watt is QRPP, according to Blozo the humble ham. Blozo the ignorant ham, maybe. I'll talk to you later. Be well, guys. Bye now. Man, guess who stopped by the shack? Bob, the bitter old bastard. You know what Bob had to say? You goddamn, this meter has nothing to do with the signal report. Stop basing your signal reports on your goddamn S meter. Boy, I'll tell you what, on a serious note, Mr. Mike, November 0, ANE. Oh, I forgot to show you the lead block on my key. It's made out of lead. It was poured in a Band-Aid can when I was about 12 years old. I went collecting wheel weights from the side of the road. And when I had a whole bunch of them, I melted them on Mom's stove in a pan. And I poured a lead block weight. Believe it or not, I've had it all these years. Out of all my logbooks and my Heathkit QRP rigs that didn't survive the decades, that did. Oh, what a crime. that lives, but my HW7 and 8 don't. They're in the landfill, rotting. What was I going to say? Right. November 0, ANE. Mr. Mike, you are a superior operator. He is of superior talent and skill, guys. You think I'm bullshitting you? I'm not. He never missed a character. He never asked for a fill, a repeat. He missed nothing. Mr. Mike has excellent ears for CW. Mr. Mike has an excellent fist. Oh, I forgot to hide something. Mr. Mike, thank you, sir. Oh boy. I better end this. Bye, guys. Ah, boy. Try to make a fun little movie, and here come the questions. But Blozo, why is the weight on your keyer? Not what is it, but why? Why is it there, Blozo? Do your paddles move around? Huh, that's weird. They're pretty heavy and made of brass, aren't they, Blozo? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, guys. Sometimes, now, after 50 freaking years of working CW, much of it at QRP power levels, much of it, most of it even. When I hear somebody, especially a DXer, when I hear DX calling CQ and he's moving my needle far enough to the right, and I've got my rig and my attenuator set to output 100 milliwatts, and hell, that doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. I might be running 1 watt or 5. Guys, okay, man, I get scared to death. I get scared to freaking death. I slap my paddles around and I knock them loose. And I miss the QSO. I blow it. I come unglued. You know? I'm like the 14-year-old boy on his first date that can't get the job done. I can't manage to get the girl to hold my hand. Well, she wants to, but I'm afraid to hold hers. I get all sweaty and I run away. That's why the weight, fellas. On a serious note, I really do get all excited. And I blow it. I slide the paddles around like there's no tomorrow. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Woohoo!